Another common directional term that you will hear a lot during your clinical posting are proximal and distal. Proximal means nearer to the trunk, distal away from the trunk. For example, the brachial is proximal to the palm, and the carpal is distal to the brachial. Have you ever seen a CT scan film before? Have you ever seen a CT scan film before? CT scan is an advanced medical equipment which gives you a real scan picture inside our body. Many views of the body are based on imaginary slices called planes. In studying the organs, you often will be observing the flat surface of a section that has been produced by a cut through the body or a body part. Such sections are made along a specific planes. In human anatomy, there are three principles of body plan is used. Median plan will divide the body through the midline, left and right. The frontal plan will divide the body into its anterior and posterior part. The transverse plan will divide the body into the upper and lower part. A body cavity is a space created in an organism which houses organs. It is lined with a layer of cells and it is filled with fluids to protect the organs from damage as the organism moves around. Human has 4 body cavities. The cranial cavity that encloses the brain and spinal cord. The thoracic cavity, it encloses the heart and lungs. The abdominal cavity, it encloses the most of the digestive organs and kidneys. And pelvic cavities, it encloses the bladder and reproductive organs. Abdominal surface anatomy can be described when viewed from the front of the abdomen in 2 ways, whether it is divided into regions by 2 vertical and 2 horizontal imaginary planes. And also it can be divided into 4 quadrants by a single vertical and horizontal imaginary planes. The 9 regions are the epigastric, the hypochondriac region, either at the right and left, the umbilical region, the left and the right lumbar region, the hypogastric region, and the left and right iliac fossa. The 4 quadrants can be divided into 4 quadrants. The right upper quadrant, the left upper quadrant, the right lower quadrant, and also the left lower quadrant. The right upper quadrants of the abdomen, it contains a part of the liver, the gallbladder, parts of pancreas, and also intestinal tract. On the left upper quadrants, it contains the stomach, spleen, and parts of the liver, pancreas, and intestine. The right lower quadrants, it is located on the right anterior side. It contains the appendix, parts of the intestines, female reproductive organs for the females, and also urinary tract. On the left anterior side, it is the left lower quadrants. It contains parts of the intestines, reproductive organs of the female, and as well as urinary tract. Okay, I think this is the last slide of this topic of introductions of anatomy and physiology. I hope that you all can absorb some of the information in order to help you in this study.